Welcome to SynMeAEgg YouTube channel, home of two Army veterans, where we allow you to see exclusive content. Our business provides fresh chicken eggs. We keep our bees treatment free. Come on and march with us as we lead our bees with a smile and arm our chickens to hatch delicious eggs that keep you coming for more. Man, we ain't trying to smoke them to death, because that's not the problem. So, like I told you earlier, I can look and tell just from this right here that the entryway is too wide open, so it gives the bees too much access to guard, and that can cause them to be frustrated because they have to guard all of that space. So when you have set this box up, of course, leveling out the box was important, but then other thing I can see is you got the front to the back to the front.
Oh, I have no idea, bro.
Nah, you good. But I'm explaining to you what it is, so that way when we go through it, you'll kind of, you know what I'm saying? Because that's how I like to try to teach you. Is teach you based off of helping you understand what you did wrong, but also teach you how we fix it.
Okay.
So the biggest thing is, if you look at the front of this board right here, this right here is like a guard grill.
Okay.
This right here, that grip, that guard, they put on there so that, say for instance, when we put that little small long board on, you could put it up or down and it'll block actual other robber bees and bees getting in there. Because the biggest thing is you want to help them protect themselves. So you get them as much security as you can. And then what we finna do is, I'm finna lift up the box. I'm gonna set that little piece down, right? And then we just gonna turn it around and put it back right. Okay. And normally when you put the back side on it, you want the back to be flush with this right here. Okay. Because when you set this board right here, this little piece right here, like the front entry, when you set that, you want it to be exactly up under this box and also sitting on top of that frame.
Okay. So you want me to, when you lift it up, you want me to level it on there?
No, you ain't got to do the leveler yet.
Okay.
I'm just gonna set it right here in the grass, because this is good. Let me see, bring that one. This one here kind of old. This is the one I repaired. I remember this board. It's not bad, but again, the goal at some point is you want to get you a actual hard bottom versus the screen bottom. Don't worry about all that. They'll clean it off. Because if you can see where I used to have it at. Now the entry where as far as where it's point, it's gonna change. So what you could do is you probably can Google it and see exactly where is what is the best way to set your beehive as far as entry, because mine's where I'm at is south. Okay. So yours may be probably like south or southwest, or they fine. And they call it Tai Chi beekeeping, which is take your time. Don't worry about them being frustrated, flustered. See how now you block all that at the bottom? So now they're gonna have to reorient and learn how to get back in there. But that's all right, we ain't tripping about that. Okay. Let me see your phone real quick. Find you. Let me see. So go on Google and ask them, if I live in Dos Soto, which way should I turn my beehive?
Hey Siri, if I live in DeSoto, which way should I turn my beehive?
And it may say south.
Facing the beehive in a southerly direction. Ensure that the low arc of the winter sun in the sky constantly warms the front of the hive.
Okay.
So have it facing the south.
Okay, so set it up. Set your compass on the south, and then what we'll do is we'll take the compass, we'll sit it right here in the middle. So I have to be turned that way. And that's the front.
You turn the front towards it.
So that's set right there. So that's really where your entry should be faced at. So with it being faced like that, that's gonna help you out tremendously, because now when the bees come out, they're going that way. But the other thing is, we're gonna have to level it out. But, so it's good to have a level right there, like that right there. And the reason why is because they build a comb toward, like with gravity. So if it's not balanced out, they're gonna still build it normally how their biological clock got them thinking as far as gravity.
Yeah.
They're gonna build it like that. So like you measure out there right there, we get it straight right there, and then we bring it right here. And then you can see it's all. So we gotta tilt it like that right there.
I wonder if these legs come down. Might to bring it up some more, maybe? Or get a small brick. I got some.
So the question is, are you okay with bringing it back this way right here some more?
Yeah, I am.
Okay.
Because they really don't be. I can just bring a brick back here. I got some small brick. Let's see.
Think about right there. That give them enough room to fly out, and then we can level it off from here.
Let me go. Let me see.
Hey, Bubba, I see you got some blocks right here too.
Yeah. No, those are that's when they did the fence. They
Okay.
redid the fence and they left that. It's really clay.
Okay, that's fine. Yeah. Yeah, these little pieces right here.
These. Let's see.
That looks good right there. Okay.
When it rains. Okay. Nope, I need that. Too high.
No, you had it right. Let me.
Let's do this one in the back then.
No, so put the other one in the front, because you're gonna need it right here up in the front.
I got more in the garage. At an angle. Maybe I can put some grass or something underneath there. Or just bring 4 papers out here. Let me go get some more. Hold on. Be back, bench.
All right, we good right there.
Good?
Yeah. Yeah, come look at your level. Nah, I put, so it don't take much.
Okay.
So look how we level.
Oh yeah, that thing right there.
And then right here. Yeah, we good.
Okay. Okay.
I ain't worried about them. They fine. They really ain't that feisty. They really not. They really good. so you got that part situated. Set this to the side. Alright, so now what we want to do is, they already know we here.
It went out.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, there's still something coming in.
No, that's dust from
Want me to light it back up?
Yeah, it's out, so you need some more stuff. If you got like some old, like you know when you get them old leaves and stuff like that, if you let them brown up, that'd be best to put that stuff in there. Yeah, that old brown stuff like that. Start saving that stuff.
When I cut the grass, I just let it stay.
Yeah, just take that and sometimes put it in the bag, let it dry out.
Yeah.
And this is what you want, because this will be your best purest smoke.
Okay.
Imitation fly. And the way you would do it is, so the number one rule is, whenever you're dealing with the bees, or anybody dealing with them, you don't never want to be with an entry at. Because treat it like you at the airport. You can't stand with a plane landing at.
Yeah, you can.
They got you in the terminal sitting down somewhere. So when you messing with them, the sides or the back, your best friend. So the way I come do it is I come right here. Because we moved this entry and I made it smaller, if you come right here, stand where I'm at. Because I just want you to see where your entry at. See right here, that little spot right there?
Yeah.
It is smoking just a little bit to kind of let them know we here. Then I come back here. The tools,
How they getting out from the box? Oh, they just coming out this.
the hole. The hole I put in the front.
Okay.
So make sure you always keep your brush up. And then this your hive tool. Your hive tool, you always want to be in like this right here. And then what you do is, most of the time when this right here is locked down, which they put that propolis on it,
Yeah.
they put propolis on it. Propolis will make it sticky to where you can't easily open it.
That's how hard it be sometimes.
So what you can do is come with your tool and you just kind of crack it.
Okay.
It'll crack a little bit, and when you smoke it, just do like this right here. We're gonna have to change that around, but we're gonna get that.
Okay.
Then I'll set it down for a little bit. And once I did that, get your take off your board, do like this right here. Smoke up in there like that. Smoke look like it's going out a little bit. Always pay attention to this right here, because your queen, because you don't have a queen excluder, she could be anywhere. But you see them all on this right here.
Yeah.
You set this right here like this. This right here is another entry at the top for them to come in, because you want circulation of air and all that stuff to keep the moisture down, because all that stuff help them whenever they're trying to heat or cool a brew.
Okay.
Because they got to keep and maintain like a certain temperature. So a lot of times that's why they get frustrated. If the temperature low or the weather bad, it messes with their body temperature.
Okay.
And them trying to keep the brew a certain temperature. So that's why when you come out here, you don't want to be out here too long.
Yeah.
But you want to kind of make sure you out here on the day where the temperature kind of fairly easy, is not lower than like 70 something degrees. Just go on Google and look it up, like what temperatures are good.
Okay.
And you know what I'm saying, they got certain temperatures that you can go in and out the box. This right here, again, this is gonna be facing that way, because you want this right here being facing the front where they know they coming in that front entry.
Okay.
But we'll set that up when we close it out. That's why I said this side up, this entry gonna be facing that way. And you know, we'll do all that. So what I do is, you see that thing kind of tight like that. I ain't working like that. What I do is, I just try to, see how I did that? I just kind of crack it. Let me see it real quick. Before we even go in that mode, we just going. And then be careful with putting it down, because sometimes they be hanging out. If you squeeze one, it's all good, because they're going to build a column for more. That's why you kind of got all that right there. Once you did that, now you can open it up like that right there.
Bro.
And
This is crazy, man.
what we can do is,
Oh, this is Vince inside the box. This man is over at the
we
house
can kind of look.
getting me together.
We can kind of look at it. You don't see the queen on here.
Why they all on the top for and not?
Because what they doing is they gonna put propolis, they gonna seal this whole thing. They doing their work, man.
Yeah.
And then that's how they move around while they in here.
Is
So
that her?
No.
Oh.
We,
Well, they carrying something.
no, that's pollen.
Okay.
Anytime you see that yellow, so that's pollen. So the way you want to do it is, we want to start, you can either start on this side or this side and work our way that way towards the middle.
Okay.
Being that you didn't have the entrance set up right,
Yeah. She could be anywhere.
she could be kind of anywhere because she always going to be laying her brood, which is her larvae, closest to the entrance. When you got a wide open entrance, it can be a number of places where she went. So when you come in here with your hive tube,
I'm listening. I've never, like, they're carrying stuff.
yeah, you fine. So what you do is you just hold your tube like this right here and push it to kind of break it loose. Then once you break it loose, you take your hook, go up in there like that,
Yeah.
and then you hook it, and then you bring it up to the top. Now you hold the two like this right here. Make sure you be careful with the bees, but we gonna pull them all out just so we can see where she at. This right here is your honey frame.
Okay.
So technically, these frames right here, and you can recall why we talking, see, you remember, these frames right here, we can really take these ones out because this right here go in the super.
Okay.
You
And
more
that's
so,
the thing that goes on top.
mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But then sometimes this right here is considered a brood box because of the width,
Yeah.
or the length of it. You can actually double this up, or because you don't have like a super huge colony, you got a decent sized colony, you can use just this one bottom box until they flooded, and then now you don't have no more spaces. Then you will keep adding frames because the frames are really added once you see them fill it out. And from what we see right now, they're not really filling them all out. That's not to say they're not in there, but they ain't filling them all out.
Would it be funny if all this was going on and there was no queen in there?
I highly doubt that part.
Okay.
Because they would have arrived a long time ago and got up out of there. Now you see they ain't really putting in stuff in here. This is why I kind of wanted to get away from it. Because sometimes what happened is if you don't see them putting stuff on here, you'd have to melt some wax and roll wax on it.
That's what one of the videos said to do.
Mm-hmm. I want to help you try to get out of these.
Okay.
Because this right here don't allow you to build natural comb. Because if you look at these right here, they're gonna construct their comb according to these sizes.
Yeah.
But that's not good in a sense.
Okay.
Because it's really manipulating them and making them build it an unnatural way versus natural way. That's why I want to get into, or why I got into natural stuff, because I learned they're building it the size you want it, but they're not building it the size they want it. So that's why sometimes they frustrated, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera, because you're making them go against the natural, the natural law of
How do we
nature.
take those off?
You can just pluck them out.
Oh, okay.
But with doing that, you would have to get like, and I can show you real quick what you would have to do, because it'll come out.
Oh, okay. Just press it.
You can press it, pull it.
Gotcha.
What you could do up in these little slots right here, get a popsicle stick, put wax on it, let the wax seal with the popsicle stick sticking in there, and put it back in there, and it'll help them build the comb naturally and help them build it the proper way.
Okay.
So I'm gonna leave this here so you can do that. You can test it out. Then now you come back right here. Bam, that's how you break it open to move the frame.
Ooh, that's crazy.
So this is the old comb that they have from when I gave it to you.
Bro,
You could tell because of the color.
On there, bro.
Yeah, it was. I could tell because the color of it is brown. It's dark brown.
Oh, bro, I didn't even see. I didn't take every slide out.
Yeah, it was dark brown. That's how I could tell. Because we're gonna see when you get closer to that way. Wherever they build it at, you're gonna start seeing the color of the comb change.
Oh my goodness, Vince. Bro, this is a crazy experience, bro. Like, this is crazy. Bro.
Other way you can tell is because look how wonky that is. That's how you can tell it was something that I gave you.
Yeah.
Because look how it looks. But it's
Yeah.
comb. It's still stuff they can use. That's what attracted them to come in here. And all you see me doing right now, I'm just stacking them all up over here.
Yeah.
And then I'm coming like this right here, watch it with my tube, boom. I'm gonna let you do it. But I just wanted to kind of show you. This frame right here coming apart.
For whatever reason. Should I just go ahead and take it off since it's...
And if we do that, what you can do is, And that's where your brush come in at.
Okay.
Get your brush. Yeah, don't worry about hurting them because their exoskeleton is very tough.
Yeah.
So this brush.
Let's just take that off. So that-
We ain't worried about them flying around like that. That's fine. Because these are the frames I had to put together. So what happened is, I forgot. I think I went in there to pull them out because
You ain't
they
got
had been
to
in there so long.
explain nothing, bro.
And work that boy. And then watch what happens when you start building natural cone. Watch how fast do they do it. So you want to, yeah, kind of. So when you got smoke, a little bit. Come with your tool.
Jackson, no, you're okay, buddy. You're okay.
See, the smoke kind of get them out the way. Cause the queen and them probably somewhere up in here. I could tell because of all the activity. Cause we haven't seen larvae and all the other stuff yet. See, I'm taking my two, and I squish one, but that's all right.
Yeah, on this one. Heavy.
Yeah.
She might be somewhere on there, huh?
Potentially.
Started capping it already.
So, if you look down in those cells,
See honey, bro.
that look like
Larva, or it look
no, that's pollen. Some of that's pollen. Over here, this right here look like a little bit of capped honey because you can see the nectar. You see all the clear stuff. We can kind of move around. Yeah, you see all that clear stuff. So that's between nectar and honey. That stuff up in there, that's pollen. This right here look like a little bit of capped honey because you can see the nectar. You see all the clear stuff. You can kind of move around. Yeah, you see all that clear stuff. So that's between nectar and honey. Then right here, you see that little cell where it look like a bump?
Yeah.
They call those drone cells.
Okay.
Because the drone cells look like they swollen.
Okay.
But they building wacky comb. The reason being is because with this thing right here, it look like they can't put wax on it. So they're building it all wonky trying to build comb.
Yeah. That's crazy.
Yeah,
That's
she
crazy.
on there. But what we gonna do
Not
is
on that one.
take that right there. And I just tilt it over right there. Sit it right there. One of the things that I should have told you, you kind of want to remember how you took them out to put them back in there. But we ain't kind of worried about that right now because truth be told, with the wacky comb and all that stuff, and then they're gonna redo it,
Yeah.
you don't have to worry about it. But when they do it, you kind of set your frames down in the order they came out.
My bad.
Okay. All right, but have fun, Tori.
Yeah, bye.
Bye, sis. Your queen right here. I see her.
You see her?
Yeah, she over here. I got her.
Victoria, you done found the queen.
Yay.
She right over here. She on this side. I'm gonna show you her now. So make sure you keep it too.
Vince, they came over here and found the queen.
But I know
Bro, it's a lot of them on there.
she over here. She up under here. So who's here? Hold on. You got your camera?
Yeah.
Okay. So you gonna notice her.
Oh, I see.
I see
Right
her.
there.
Yep.
See
She
her.
crawling underneath for everybody.
She hiding. So just take
Oh,
your.
and somebody's sitting on her back too.
No, that's them cover her up.
Yeah, to protect her.
So what you could do is take your finger and kind of slide her. Slide right there where she at. I don't want to hit her with this tool. Cause this slide across the top and you'll see her pop out. See her right there? That's her.
Oh, dude.
That's your queen. But the thing about her, you don't want her to fly off.
Yeah.
So we just gonna put her back down like this right here. That way we don't let her slide out.
Yeah.
So now you know you do have a swarm.
Yeah.
Long as she in there, you good. That's the main thing you want to see. You got a queen, you got a colony.
Bro, what in the world is? this one.
So you can tell they building, but with this frame, as far as like with that comb, see how that comb look dark, lighter brown? That's how the comb looking when it's fresh. When it's darker brown or it start turning black, that's when you know you got old comb. You can see larvae in there. So she laying okay, but it's not the best because the simple fact of these frames.
Those black frames in there.
So the best thing you can do is with
Pop
these
them
ones that I took out, pop them out, get you a popsicle stick, put it in there, like I said, pour the wax on top of it to seal it down, and then bring it back out here and let them build. So what I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna sit all her and these crew right here, I'm gonna sit them in the middle. And just kind of be careful. Because with these frames, you always want to squeeze close together, like that. That way they don't come in here and start building like big old combs and stuff. It helps them not have what they call cross combs, which is when the combs start sticking together. See how they started building it? But the thing is, it's the frame. But that's good. You know what you need to do. You kind of saw what I'm doing. You're learning. One thing I can say is I don't see no small hive beetles in here, so that's good. I don't see no bees that look deformed, wing issues. You got a good colony.
They've been doing their own thing.
When it's stuff like that, I'm gonna let you do that one. Yeah, just turn it like that, and then see how that thing finna fall off? So what you can do is, you can take it. Nah, so what you can do is, don't worry about smoke. We really don't need smoke, truth be told. Take it like this, right?
They had a video on spraying water on them.
Nah, don't do that.
Okay. Make it Kleenex up or something.
Nah, so they spray water and sugar and all that stuff, but don't do it. Because you might spray too much. Wait till you get comfortable and then start trying stuff. Biggest thing is comfort and knowing what you're doing. All the extra stuff, that's why the videos, they cool, but they be having people who like 10 years in the game teaching you 10 years worth of stuff, but they don't explain why they doing it.
Beginner stuff.
Being that I'm just at a year or so,
You're right. They don't bother you, man. They just be out here chilling.
so you kind of let some of that sit. So I'm gonna let you go ahead and start putting them back in, just so I can watch it. And remember, take your time when doing it. So once you hand at the top, sit it down slow and steady. That way you don't crush it. But don't worry about it if you do crush it. Put them close to the other frame as you could. Put that to you in the house. Nah, that's fine. We got it. We'll do it. I teach you what I gotta do when I forget my tool.
And these things need to be pressed together.
Oh shoot, I pinched
No,
my
you fine.
That's fine. You may do it. That's fine. That's good. That's good. Okay, so what's your next one? Go. Yeah, because I got them in order. Going back in.
We really went inside the entire beehive today.
Yeah, I just want you to see it and get a feel of it, because you get your comfort level up. I'm pretty sure now you kind of know a little bit more far as you just being able to be all the way in there, your comfort level should be different. And letting you do it like I'm doing right now, that'll help you out. Because that's how the lady did me. She showed me, and then she let me do it all by myself. And once you done went in there one time with somebody, it'll help you out. So now when you start looking at stuff, especially in them videos and stuff, you kind of know what's going on. Smoke, but that's all right.
Yeah, underneath there. Oh no, they go
No,
down
so-
to the bottom.
Yeah, so don't worry too much about squeezing them. Like, take your time, but if you do it, you do it. Don't worry about it. With that one, bring it on this side. So that's all of them off the ground right there, yep. But the rest of them, you just gonna have to go popsicle stick. And then what you could do is, remember how I showed you how to shake them off, brush them off? Do that and move the popsicle sticks with the wax on it, move those closer to her. Okay. That way what the bee's gonna start doing is, it's gonna activate, hey, we gotta start building comb. Okay. Then you're gonna watch them really flourish. Because that's the thing we trying to encourage them, because what we trying to do is, since I want to get you more into the natural way, we trying to get them off that plastic. Okay. So the best way to do it is
one frame at a time or multiple frames at a time?
Just depending on the colony strand. Yeah. The colony is pretty strong, but if you don't see too much bees and larvae, you don't kind of want to do it, but you want to do it. Okay. So the ones where you see like they already built out comb, leave that, because what's gonna happen is if they feel like they ain't got none, then they may want to swarm. But the thing is, I looked in there, they don't have no swarm cells. Swarm cells would be like, you'll see like you see how the combs look where they had the larvae in it and they were kind of capped over. Yeah. If they're building a queen set, it'll be one sticking off of it, and it'll be like I'm gonna actually show you a video of what a swarm cell look like. Okay. And you would know, because what they'll do is they'll try to raise another queen so that they can leave half of the colony back and the rest with her go off. So all of that's good.
And then we're gonna turn this way.
What you can do is hold it up in the air, like right here, and just kind of shake it off. Don't hit it on there, yeah, like that, right there. I just want you to see how that feel to do it. Yeah. See, you ain't hurt them because they're very tough. Okay. Kind of wipe some of that off. All right. So what you can do is, I want you to go ahead and put that on, but make sure you don't try to squeeze now.
The entrance gonna be.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Take your time. If you have to, sometimes. Normally the smoke can help you with that, because the smoke can make them go back down. If you squeeze some, don't worry about it. Just making sure you got it on flush, like how you know. See how that is? Yeah. Bam. Now get your telescope, which is the top. Don't too much worry about it, some on there or not.
And this, make sure it's pushed forward.
Remember, come back this way.
Back. Okay, back.
Yeah. And you can feel it. Yeah. And then what you can do is, if you put this finger right here, you'll feel it at the front. You feel that little gap? Yeah. That's where they're gonna go up under. Okay. Now you done went in your hive and you did your first hive inspection. So if you wanted to, you can kind of write down what you saw today. And the number one goal was, each time you went in there with a goal. Your goal today was you wanted to see who. So that was your first hive inspection. Your hive inspection was all about seeing the queen. You saw that you had a healthy young queen. So that's the first note you got. My first time went in doing the hive inspection, I had a queen. Now you know what the queen looked like. Now you know you got a queen. Some of your notes would be, I gotta put popsicle sticks with wax in there to start helping them build out natural comb. So that's some of your goals. So when you go back in there, the next time you're not going in there to look for the queen. Okay. Because the one thing I want you to get out of the mindset is, every time you go in there, you don't have to see the queen. Long as you see larvae, which is the eggs, or you see cat brood, most of the time that tells you had queen still in there. The reason why you don't want to look for her, because what happened is you will lose sight of other stuff that you're looking for. So the next time you're going in there, your next understanding is, I'm trying to make sure I go in there so I can help them expand the colony. And the only way to do that is I have to get them off these wax or these fake foundational frames. That's your goal. So your next goal is I got to get them off them frames.
Okay.
And then once that happens, then you start letting the colony build out, and then you just kind of monitor it. The way I want to teach you, and we'll get there right now, I just want you to kind of get comfortable with it. Our next step will be trying to get you to the point to where I'm going at.
Okay.
I'm trying to go to where I just go in there twice a year.
Okay.
Because the twice a year, as long as you see activity going on, you know your queen is there, you just worried about going and get some of the honey out there, doing what you do with it. Versus just always being in there. Because the less you in there, you know what I'm saying, the better off, you know, the bees be, the calmer they'll be, and the more natural everything is, the less issues they have. Because if you can look at that plastic foundation stuff, see, it don't allow them to do what they're supposed to do. And that's one of the reasons why I don't want to do it. Now, there will be people that may say, hey, you know what I'm saying, doing it commercial way is good. Everybody has their method.
Now, if I don't have popsicle sticks, what else could I use right now? I want to get it started right now.
A shoestring.
Okay.
Shoestring with wax.
What type of wax?
Candle wax.
Okay.
But if you have unscented, it'll probably be better.
Okay.
You see the shirt?
It look like a big one.
That's what they are. They're little black bugs. So they're here, but they good. So now, look at how they calm down.
I'm gonna make it inside now.
And I'm gonna be honest with you, you might have Italian bees because the way they're moving, I don't know, I can't tell, but they all look the same to me. But from how calm they are, they ain't really attacking me. They more so, everything just wasn't set up perfectly. Now it is. So now you kind of see how I set up. Now you know what you got to do. So when you go get your hard bottom board, we can still do this method. But further down the road, I'll teach you or help you understand why I wanted to kind of move away from these boxes.
Okay.
Because these boxes, they let them build from left to right, which is the natural way. But then the problem comes in that when you start stacking boxes, and now you got honey sitting at the top. What happens if that honey and all that stuff start going to the bottom? Mm-hmm. Or they stacking up, so the queen always have to go. It's too much manipulating of bee law in a sense.
Yeah.
Versus letting them do it naturally like the way they do it. And that's why, like, you know what I'm saying? That's why, like, when I went to school for it, I wanted to get a better understanding, because a lot of times, and then what I say is, there's nothing wrong with joining the bee group and be a part of it, because there's a lot of stuff that, even if they are doing it the commercial way, there's a lot of information and stuff they can still teach you. But you have to know the way you want to do it, and you have to stick to it, because what happens is, if you don't do that, they'll talk you out of it, because you don't know nothing. And that's what they did to me when I first went to a bee association.
They want you to get
I already had the natural, I want to do it the natural way, but I didn't know enough to kind of reject or refute what they were saying. So they like, oh no, you don't want to do that because you don't know what you're doing, and da 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 da. And I kind of thought about it, and I'm like, well, the person helping me out, so let me learn from them. And I started out doing it that way, but in the back of my head, because of what we being taught at church and just the different things we learning, it was like, yeah, but man, I'm putting chemicals in there. And we listen to Dr. Doug and Dr. Doug teaching about not putting chemicals in our body. So it's like, why would I do something that goes against everything I believe? Yeah. And I'm like, man, it got to be a better way. Well, the problem was, it ain't too many that do it the natural way. So it's discouraging, because it's like, man, I can't find people that do what I do. So that's what kind of pushed me away from it to a certain degree.
Are you gonna start a group yourself? Just natural?
So the way I'm doing it right now is just doing it on YouTube. Yeah. And it's because of comfort, man. Yeah. It's comfort. At some point, Lord willing, if it becomes a thing, yeah. But it ain't something I look to do. And I say, like, it's not that I wouldn't do it. It's almost like me being able to say, I don't want to do it, but if I'm put in a position to do it,
I'm going to do it.
Then I'll do it.
Yeah.
And that's because, to make it plain, I started this because this is me and my wife thing that we do together. That's where it started from. She don't want the business out of it. So I had to learn how to make it work to where we benefit from it, but we doing it as a thing that we do together. And that's what it is. It's something that we do together, but like I was told, hey bro, if you're gonna have honey, why just give away that stuff and you putting in all that work? Somebody had to teach me the business side of it. They're like, bro, I get it. You're not doing it for the money. Because again, I'm not doing it for the money. But because you working, hey, bro, make some money from like the chicken eggs. When I first had the eggs, I was giving them away. And then somebody like, bro, why are you giving them eggs away? Are you crazy? Sell them eggs. I'm like, nah, but man, my brothers, and they like, no, bro. You putting in the work, sell it, bro. And that's why I do it. I would never sold it had nobody told me like, hey, bro, you out there working. Why not let your hard work pay off for you?
I think that's where I am right now too, because I just started my homeschool criminal justice program.
Yeah.
But I don't, because it's something I love to do. I ain't want to charge nobody, so I just say it's free for ABC homeschool family.
Yeah.
I mean, I'll take donations,
Yeah.
but I just want to do it because I love to do it.
Yeah.
So,
but the other side is, if you're gonna do it the legal way, because at the same time, you know, it's tax benefits. There's a lot of benefits to doing it. So you know, in your heart of hearts, that's not what your intention was. And we just learned that in Heroes. If your intention wasn't for that, but you just so happen to be good at what you do, bro, like let people pay you for what you do.
yeah,
And because I too be told, like when I came out here, I didn't charge you, and I won't charge you, but it was me saying, man, if I do it, but then I had to start thinking like, bro, you a business, why are you doing it like that? So for you, I'll do that, but everybody else after that is like, nah, I have to charge people because I'm coming out here. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's, I don't want to be like that because I don't mind giving. Like you, I love to give because it's just fun, bro.
if you can't stay for breakfast, I'm gonna give you
Nah.
I'm gonna give you gas money for driving out here. I'm gonna Apple Pay it for you.
It's just fun helping out people, bro.
It is, man.
And seeing your excitement and helping you, bro, that's what it's all about for me.
Because when you gave it to me, because that used to be my watermelon patch. This whole strip, this whole thing would just grow watermelon, just crazy. So I want to pull everything up, and I've been laying down seed, and I've been aerating the yard, so you can see the stuff growing back. But when you first gave me the box, Jeremiah, he set it right here, bro. It was right here, and we'd be sitting on the patio, and I'd be like, man, why is all the bees back there for, bro?
Yeah.
So
because around here like this, looking at, let me see.
there are two about.
So they should be good now. I'm finna do this for you.
Hey, bro, I wouldn't take that off.
Nah, this should be good.
Hey,
Yeah, this thing is stinging. You gotta get used. You gotta get stung
man,
a couple of
just
times.
leave it on, bro.
Nah, bro.
What you about to do?
Nah, it should be fine. Yeah, they fine. Because right now they're just trying to go back. If I get stung, I get stung.
What you trying to do?
Nah, just relax. So one thing about bees, they feeding off your energy, bro. You got to remember what I'm gonna tell you, our past is cold. That's why
He is.
Because he teaches how like they teaching us how everything works, bro.
Yeah.
And that's the mindset. When you doing this, you got to get in that mindset and realize they feeding off you. If you giving off feel like that dog feeding off you. All these things, like, bro, I'm telling you, like all this stuff, it brings me peace because I'm learning how to have people peace within. And it's like the family. Everybody feeding off us, bro, as their men.
Yep.
If our energy is bad, everything else around us gonna have bad energy. So it's like these bees. These bees feeding off of you.
Yep.
If you sitting there afraid of them, oh man, look, they gonna sting me. Guess what? As a man thinking his heart, so is he. Like this Jews the Bible.
Don't get stung.
So like right now, just relax.
I love hearing that sound.
Yeah, just relax.
I think that cantaloupe's done.